Pepe family, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Thank you for all your support from the bottom of my heart. You guys are absolutely amazing, especially to the people that are still here because, of course, as we do see market going back into the bullish trajectory, of course, in a grand scheme of things, altcoins still have long ways to go. But as we start going into this bullish trajectory once again, you're going to start to see everyone become a moon boy. But I know, that's not the case all the time. There's a very small percentage of people that actually still accumulate, that are still here watching these videos. I love each and every one of you guys. You guys are amazing and you guys deserve the absolute best. And I hope you guys achieve everything you guys obviously put your mind towards. But looking across the board, we are seeing a market going into the bullish trajectory, especially the king of the market. Bitcoin is on the verge actually of breaking towards a new all-time high. But now if you're looking at Pepe up 10% right now, so shouldn't really be a surprise. The broader market is up right now, as we can see across the board. If we're scanning the entire market right now, pretty much everything seems to be up right now. Pepe's price, $12.73. Up 10% as mentioned in USD, also up about 5.4% in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative. Now, if you're looking at the market cap, $5.4 billion and the 24-hour trading volume at about $1.2 billion. But before we get into it further, as always, just a quick disclaimer, anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrencies. So we're going to start off by taking a look at the holder count. So 448,000 holders as of now. Obviously, holders are increasing day in, day out for Pepe. Not a big surprise for any one of us because, of course, Pepe is one of the biggest meme coins when it comes to, meme coin category. And it has a huge narrative. The amount of derivatives that are launching for Pepe speaks for itself. This is a new coin that we haven't really seen. We were used to seeing, either it was a cat coin or maybe it was dog coins. Mainly dog coins really dominated the top big coins. But this is a new kid on the block, which is a frog, and people resonate with it. And of course, the market itself is, speaking for itself. If you're looking at the broader meme coin market right now, we're actually seeing a lot of gainers today. We're up about 7% for the entire valuation. Double-digit gainers for a lot of big caps. And when I say big caps, we're talking about $1 billion plus. You can see some are up double digits. Pepe, I would say, is pretty much up double digits as well, 9.2%. But you can see across the board, a lot of them are up right now. But in terms of, look at this. Look how close we're getting. Look how close we're getting to this flipping. And I think we're getting to see that happening firsthand. This is something I've said from the beginning, from day one. And I do believe that is going to happen sooner rather than later. We're sitting at about 5.4 billion valuation. We're getting very close. So is this going to happen this time around? We'll see what happens. But let's take our focus towards the price itself. So as far as the dominance is concerned, it has gone down just a little bit compared to earlier morning, and this is what kind of impact it has had on the market. And this should really tell you how much interest comes into altcoins as fast as that. So imagine, and I've said this over my XRP updates as well, imagine if we were sitting at the likes of 61.93% and we saw Bitcoin making a move the way it did. I think we would have seen much crazier price action for multiple coins. But if you're looking at Pepe here, look where we are right now. We're retesting the June 3rd level, and we actually wicked up to the likes of 1290. And that is a resistance. You can see this for yourself. You can't make this up. Going back to August levels and of course earlier as well, this is a resistance to be looking out for. But if this resistance is able to break out, I'm projecting, the likes of the 1476 to be our next retest quite fast, especially if the dominance continues to pull down. Let's say dominance pulls down to even 63.6%. I think this would be a huge realistic outcome for us to really get back up to this range. Of course, a lot of people forget this, but from April, the price of Pepe is still up 118%. So could this really be the next leg up starting? Potentially, this could be the next leg up, especially if we're able to smash past this resistance, which I don't see being unrealistic because of the fact that, Bitcoin is literally touching the neckline of the all-time high. So if Bitcoin breaks towards an all-time high, I have no doubts that, Pepe won't get past this key resistance. I think we'll get past this key resistance in the next target, as I've said, 1446 to 1487 range for us to retest. So let me know down below what you guys think. Of course, once you smash past that, the main resistance I've been talking to you guys about at the 1702, once we get back above that, we can start talking about all-time high from there on. So we got to take it one step at a time right now. Do let me know in the comments down below what you guys doing. What are you guys doing right now? Where do you see the price of Pepe going? Love you all. See you later in Crypto ZX, and peace out.